Good morning, America, and thank you for tuning in. On today's show, we will discuss some of the issues and conflict that the Democratic Republic of Congo faces on a day-to-day basis. The worst problem that the DRC is suffering from currently is the abundance of sexual violence directed at women. Let's start off by looking at some of the rape statistics. According to the Christian Science Monitor, 4 women are raped every 5 minutes in the DRC. This is a huge number that could possibly be unrealistic. In 2004, Amnesty International, a human rights group, stated that 40,000 cases of rape have been reported in the last 6 years. This is mind-blowing, considering a large amount of rape goes by unreported. Unfortunately, there is little that the government can do to prevent this. Actually, the government doesn't appear to be trying to prevent it. The national military, the FARDC, or Forces Armée de la République Démocratique du Congo, are among the greatest perpetrators of the violence. Other contributors to this problem include a guerrilla group known as the Rastas, the Hulu, and Tutsi ethnic groups that caused genocide in Rwanda more than a decade ago. And civilians, for those who weren't alive at the time, there were over 80,000 people killed during the 1994 Rwanda genocide. Refugees from Rwanda have come into the DRC, and as they regroup, they rape the local women. Worse than that, civilians are beginning to take part in perpetrating the violence. In 2004, less than 1% of rapes were committed by civilians. In 2008, 38% of rapes were attributed to civilians. There are certain areas more prone to sexual violence. Now, Maya will discuss this in more detail. On to you, Maya.
Thanks, Marissa. As you can tell, this is a map of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. You can't see it, but the DRC is divided up into 11 distinct provinces, and these borders have actually been here since the time the Belgians ruled it, in 1908. The Belgians, when they first assumed control of the Congo Basin, put 11 colonel governors, one in each province. However, the Congolese elite disliked their system of governing, and they made their own political and economic systems. These systems failed, but the borders did not. Today, these borders still stand. Now, these borders distinguish areas of lesser violence from areas of greater violence. In eastern Congo, right over here, they have an abundance of mines, and these mines form gold, tantalum, tungsten, and tin. 15 to 20% of the world's tin is produced in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. This leads to many different ethnic groups fighting over who gets the richest tin mines, and unfortunately, one way they fight each other is with sexual violence. In South Kivu, right here, it's estimated that 40 women are raped every day. In North Kivu, it's estimated that 1 in 3 women have been raped. East Congo as the whole is the rape capital of the world. They think that 40,000 rape survivors are there from 1998 to 2004. It's estimated that there are actually over 400,000 unreported cases of rape in the DRC, but unfortunately this number will never be able to be confirmed. It's assumed that there are over 400,000 survivors of rape in eastern Congo, and over 50% of these are children. Now on to Sloan, our DRC correspondent, who's currently located in North Kivu.
I'm so tired of Candyland.
I wish we had something fun to do.
Well, now you do.
Who said that?
I think it's
Now presenting Paperclips. In new shapes.
Octagonal.
hexagonal,
Butterfly.
diamond.
Spherical?
How is this possible?
I don't know!
And many other shapes too.
What are you supposed to do with it?
You can use it in your hair. You can hold your toothbrush. You can decorate your backpack. You can fix your car. You can play fetch with your dog, or not. Who needs friends when you have Paperclips? Coming soon to an area near you.
Wasn't that a great ad? I strongly recommend you guys all go out and buy some of Maya's Paperclips today. They're a great product and the kids just love them. Now, reflecting back on what Maya said, it's truly awful. But sexual violence isn't the only problem the Democratic Republic of Congo faces. Spills from Rwanda, where the awful genocide of the 90s is still fresh in their minds, has led to the breakouts of civil war in the Democratic Republic of Congo. 1998 to 2004 was known as the Second Congo War, the bloodiest conflict since World War II. 8 African nations got involved and 5.4 million people died. In the Democratic Republic of Congo alone, there are still 300,000 refugees from the war, all trying to get as far west as possible. Kinshasa, the capital, is a popular location. However, even the capital is not above the corruption and terror. In 2001, President Laurent Kabila was assassinated by one of his bodyguards. He was succeeded by his son Joseph, who became, at age 29, the youngest leader of an African country. This is all very scary. Now back to you, Maya.
These 3 words mean you're getting busy. Whoop, there it is, Hitman. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is.
Kivu and Katatonga, they have rich mines. Gold, tantalum, tungsten, and tin are the main materials that the Democratic Republic of the Congo exports.
You Becky!
Cat.